in order to become a more tightly knit place where law enforcement and the community are more together rather than observational. I'm observing the police walking by and wondering why they're there. The police are observing me and thinking about what I'm up to, into something more where we're together in a place and we're there in the same place rather than in two separate places. What do you think communities need from law enforcement in order to get to that place?
So this is a very difficult subject because it's so hard to tackle or to figure out what the right answer is or how to approach it. But working with the police department and doing MCAB, that's one of the things that we're looking to do as far as my agency, NECIC, along with the police department, is showing that there can be a softer side from law enforcement and not so much just, soft, but being approachable. And things do happen out of relationships. Relationships is the most important thing. So the happy stories and the feel-good feeling that you get is the officers who are out there every day who are making those relationships and saying, I'm not just here to arrest your kids, or I'm not just here to take fathers out of homes, or, being jerks and pulling people over and getting that kind of tone within a community. I often see the captain in our neighborhood when she did work that sector, and you saw more people who would wave and smile and say, hi, because now you make me feel safe and not a threat. I know that you're here to protect this community as a whole and not to target or to, get people in trouble or make things bad. So I think that's the net that has to happen is relationship. We are the police. The police are the police. They have to do their jobs. But you do your job when there's a need to do a job. So when there's not a need to do a job, there's moments where those relationships can be made. So we see some come out and pass out stickers, or, get out and play basketball with some boys that are playing, in a yard. But just, meeting the neighbors and talking to them and just saying, hey, because you never know when the good comes for the officer at that point. Because if I see an officer that I have made a connection with and that I trust, I'm more apt to say, hey, even if I whisper, this is going on because I trust you and I trust you to keep my community safe. But if that net is not there, then it's kind of like a silence of, we just rather keep them out than, use that support. So